Sponsored by VOA Southeast.
Faith Time is our weekly conversation on matters of faith, and joining us this morning is Rabbi Steven Silberman with Ahavas Chesed Congregation. This is a pre-recorded conversation, and we wanted to take a look at how the pandemic has affected other faiths like Judaism. When you have a world religion steeped in more than 5,000 years of tradition, how hard is it to change some faith practices in the pandemic?
It's been dramatic, you might even say drastic, but we take into account the fact that this is a world-changing event, and literally everyone on the planet is encountering these same fears and these same stressors.
Have things like Sabbath services changed?
The whole world changed, and so within literally a span of 2 days, we made arrangements to put all of our Sabbath services online. And I chose to use Facebook because it's easy, and nearly everybody can access or does or chooses to access Facebook. The downside of Facebook is that, of course, it's only one way. People hear me. We occasionally have one or two volunteers who sing and or play the guitar, and I'll talk about that in a moment. But 97% of the service is directly from me outward, and for a community that's always operated as a group within a group context, to not interact and hear its own voice has been painful and challenging.
Talk to you about the changes that you've had to make to accommodate things like funeral and mourning practices. What's different there?
We unfortunately have had a number of funerals, Chad, and it's been, again, painful and even moments of anguish. We've had a number of funerals where people have come in very small numbers to the cemetery, and as painful as it has been, we have temporarily suspended the practice of visiting people in their homes after the funeral, which has been part of our tradition for at least 3,000 years. Again, the downside with using Zoom, unfortunately, is that once you have more than 3 or 4 or 5 people on the screen, you have feedback, and you can't quite hear people, and then it becomes distracting, and it becomes a bit more like a video product, unfortunately, as opposed to being able to be next to each other and hold each other.
The traditional ceremony of a child entering adulthood in a bar, a bat mitzvah, how do you keep that tradition special for the young people while also keeping it as safe as possible? Because growing up, I remember these ceremonies, the ones that I would attend for friends, being kind of nice parties. They're fun.
I appreciate you mentioning that. Thank you. You're exactly right. Bat mitzvah, bar is for a boy, bat is for a girl, and they leave the services for the adults, and often there is a party and a celebration, sometimes for family, sometimes a small gathering, sometimes for kids, friends from school and the like. And we did have a bat mitzvah recently, and we suspended, the parents chose, rightly so, to suspend all that, to temporarily postpone that. We had a small service in our small chapel, and the mother attended. I was more than 6 feet away from the young woman who was leading the service on the other side of the pulpit, and we conducted the service, and the family is hopeful that at some point they'll be able to have a party. But again, it was painful, and we broadcast, if that's the word, on Facebook so that people could participate, and people watched and enjoyed. And there's always a sense of community in every aspect of Jewish life. Judaism is 99.9% community. So taking people out of a shared room, whether it's a chapel or a park, has been exceptionally difficult for us.
Rabbi Steven Silberman with Ahavas Chesed Congregation. We thank you for joining us for this edition of Faith Time. And News 5 this morning will continue